hydroelectric dams affect the environment in the modern days by producing electricity in a clean way. Human invented hydroelectric power in 1878. The world's first hydropower project was used in a small village for lighting a lamp in the Creditor country house in the Northumberland in England. The first hydroelectric power plant generated electricity in 1888, located in Upton, Wisconsin. The biggest hydropower plant in the world is the Itaipu hydroelectric plant in Brazil and Paraguay. The hydroelectric dams are common facilities in hydroelectricity. It's the main part that produces electricity. It is often built high up in the river because it's more easy to prevent water flowing in a higher place. The pressure and the power that got from preventing water will be more huge. It usually consists of these parts: reservoir, water intake, penstock, powerhouse, generator, turbine, some long-distance power lines. Then it will connect to the river again. Reservoirs are used to reserve water from river. The intake can allow or stop the water running out of the reservoir. The penstock is a pipe that connects the turbine and the reservoir. The people in the powerhouse can control the operations of the machines. The generator is the part to convert the power to electricity. The turbine is the engine that gives the generator power. The power lines are the connection between the power dams and the cities. They transport the electricity. This is how it works. Firstly, the reservoirs start reserving the water. When the water is enough, the people in the powerhouse can open the intake. Then the water will soon rush out and down to the penstock because of the drop of the water level. They form pressure when the water goes down and drops, and the pressure drives the turbine to work. The turbine starts to rotate and it makes the generator work to produce electricity. The electricity will go through the power lines to transport the places it needs. After the electricity is generated, the water will return to the river for any other uses. There are some positive affections. The first one is the hydropower uses water as energy to generate the machines, and the water is a clean source. After use, it will go back to the river again as if nothing happened, so it won't pollute the environment just like the thermal power. The second positive affection is high efficiency. It's easy to use water to produce electricity. It may just need a few minutes. The hydroelectric plants are easy to build too. Thirdly, the hydropower costs low. The main source of the hydropower is water, and the hydroelectricity relies on the water recycle, which is a source from the nature. We didn't pay for using it, and the water are recyclable. You can reuse it, so the cost of the hydroelectric power is low. The fourth is the hydropower dams have longer economic lifetime, because they rely on water. So the main thing that can affect the lifetime of the dam is water. As long as the water still continues, and it has regular updates, the dam will still generate power. The fifth positive affection is hydropower dams are versatile, because the hydroelectric dams are using the water, so they must be built in some places near water such as rivers or oceans. And that makes it can be used in other activities like water sports, aquaculture, and irrigation agriculture. There are also some negative affections. Firstly, they prevent aquatic creatures. The dams must be built in high places, so it may prevent some aquatic animals' movements. For example, the salmon have to swim to the upstream to spawn, but the dams have prevented them from swimming upstream. Even though humans already designed fish ladders to help salmon to swim over the dams, but it actually doesn't have much effective. Almost 40% of the salmon in Columbia River lose their homes because of this. Secondly, they are causing algae overgrown. Always gathering the water will make some chemical change of the soil. It will form sediment at the bottom of the river. These sediment will encourage the growth of aquatic plants like algae. They will take the oxygen from the aquatic animals, and the animals will be anoxic. The overgrowth of the aquatic plants will also pollute the water. Thirdly, building a hydroelectric plant will cause the zoology imbalance and will make change of landscapes. Over time, it will reduce water. The hydroelectric power is useful in modern days. It is a great invention, and it saves the environment.